purpose of the video today is to give you a review on the new Roku devices that are available. We have a full line of home automation. So we have light bulbs, we have light strips, we have Roku cameras, indoor and outdoor, security cameras, indoor monitor cameras, all the home automation devices that we're used to having from other producers now are being brought to us by Roku. So for instance, we have light bulbs here. We have 360-degree swivels. We have the old type of light bulbs, which the old type were much less expensive, and I'm going to get into that with this review. So we're going to start off with the Roku light, the bulb, and it is a 75 watt, 1000 lumens color light. It is you can change the actual colors, or you can change the temperature colors. So this bulb at Walmart is $14, and versus this old bulb, which was available at Walmart by Mercury. One bulb was normally around $6, between $4 and $6, and we'll get into the differences in those. Now, right off the bat, we see that this Roku bulb just feels heavier. It's much heavier, much heavier. It feels like it's more quality. I don't know why. I don't know if that's because of the weight. And I would tell you that some manufacturers actually put weights in things to make them seem like they're a better product. I'm not saying they did that, but it is much heavier. Much heavier. Has a much better packaging than the Mercury bulbs had, and much better information that comes with it. It's just a little small pamphlet that comes with it, and has a QR code that you scan for your app, and that's all you do to get started. These bulbs seem to have, now what I did, I installed the bulbs, installed the app, and I used the bulb and I used the camera for 4 weeks, and I think that's enough time to know how they're going to do in your environment and see the differences between what was available, which is the Mercury products. They had a full line. Mercury had a full line of home automation that was available at Walmart, and they're being phased out. Those are no longer available. Now, if you watch my channel, you know that I have reviewed almost all the Mercury products. I have all of the Mercury products. I have used them all. I have installed them all, and have many of them installed now currently in my home. I don't get paid from Mercury in any way, but I have reviewed most of their products simply because to this day I have never had one of their products quit working. I have their cameras outside. I have their indoor cameras outside, some that have been outside for 4 or 5 years. You can look at my other videos and you'll see some of the cameras that have been outdoors for years, in the snow, in the rain, and they keep working. The Mercury products are simple. They hook up, they stay hooked up, if you take this bulb and this mercury bulb, if you install it and you set the app up and you turn the power off and you unscrew this bulb and you put it in a box and you keep it for 3 years, if you screw this thing back into the socket, it will automatically pick up right where it was. It'll install itself right back where it was if you're still using the same network and the same all the same equipment. So that's a problem with the Roku device. I plugged the Roku device in, I installed the app, and I immediately had problems with the Roku device connecting to the bulb. It just wouldn't connect. I did finally get it connect. It wouldn't look for the device. I would go to the add a device place on the menu, and it just wouldn't add the device. It wouldn't even find the device that it was even looking. It wouldn't even say the device was available. So I finally got the device installed and went through the process of seeing how it was performing. I do think that these bulbs are the color is more saturated, it's more intense, but when I turned the device off and I unscrewed the bulb to put my old bulb back in, when I went back to try to use this bulb again, it would not find the bulb. So the only thing I could take from that, and I tried 3 different times. I tried again today because I didn't want to give them some bad mark because of that. I tried again, and the same thing happened. The bulb did not find the system. The app did not find the bulb, and I had to go through the whole process of installing it in my system again. So the only thing I can take from that is that every time you have a power outage, you would have to, that means you would have to reinstall this system. So I don't like that. I think that could be a problem. Like I say, this bulb does feel like it is more of a quality product. For some reason it's very much heavier, much heavier. The packaging is slicker, the box is better. You know, those things, that's the way companies get you. That's the way they want you to, that's how they get you to have a feel for their product. Now so I used the bulb for 4 weeks, and the app is pretty cool. It has some, the Roku app overall seems to have much more areas where you can tweak a device. You have much more control over the device. And it looks like that they're going to have more integrations, and I think that's the thing about this. I think this Roku thing is just rolling out, and I think it's really going to be, they're trying to integrate really big in with your system. So they're trying to be able to really work off of each other. Maybe that's where Roku is trying to go. Maybe that's why they're coming on so strong with this home automation stuff. I don't know, but I know they're much pricier. In some cases, they're almost double the price of the previous products. Now, I'm not going to quote prices because they're up and down, and I don't know when you're watching this video, but I will tell you that when I bought these devices, they were in some cases 40% higher than a comparable product that they were replacing at Walmart. So do your do your research. You can do it real quick. You'll see that there's a pretty significant difference in the price. Now, I don't think that translates to the product. I was very disappointed in the fact that this bulb will not stay connected to the network. I didn't ever get it working properly that way. The colors do seem rich, more intense, but the bulb does not seem any brighter. So here's my review on the Roku Smart Bulb SE. Has very minimal literature. I don't see any problems with anything in the literature. It just points you to an app, and the app takes it from there, and you can we'll show you a little further in the video, show you some of the app. The app walks you through setting it up. So my complaints with the Roku bulb: after using it for a month, it doesn't stay connected to the network. When you disconnect it, you cannot connect it back without reinstalling it. Mercury products and the other products that I've used, Feist and a number of other ones, they all reconnect immediately when you put them back onto the system. The Roku doesn't. The pluses, well, another negative is the price. Very disappointed in the price. I don't know. I think it's really strange that Walmart is removing a product line that is much less expensive and replacing it with a product that does the same thing for significantly more. The bulbs do not seem to be any brighter, although they are more intense. So, quickly, that's my review on the Roku bulb, and check out my reviews on all the Mercury products on my page, and I think you'll be surprised at just how good the Mercury products are. My results are I really couldn't recommend this Roku bulb over one of the previous products because of the price, and they just do not have it working 100% yet. And the price is so significant that I just could not say pick it over another. There's no plus to it. So that's my review on the bulb. I'm going to get started on the review on the camera.
Okay, so here's a look at the app. I'm using a screen capture. This is from my phone. This is the actual app, and I'm using the capture on my editing software. So it's kind of small, but I wanted to, this is an actual view of what it's going to look like, what the app looks like on your phone. Most of these products do require that you use a phone to set them up and to actually make changes. I'm not aware of any that have, I know Google is coming out with a desktop version of their home app, and that you will be able to view and make changes and use your devices on your desktop or laptop at home on a PC. So here we are. This is how you would set up one of the devices. You're going to go to add the plus sign. That's generally the way all of them do. You find the product that you're wanting to set up, the device, and you click on that. And it's usually going to ask you if the camera or the device is ready in pairing mode, and that's usually going to be a flashing light. And if it is, then it'll go on. It'll search for a device. When it finds the device available, it'll ask you for your network and your password. That's pretty standard. What I did like about this app is there's a lot of things that you can customize on the Roku devices that you can't on other devices. And I really think that Roku is, I think they're looking at really going big and integrating devices much better. So this is a view of the camera, and if you subscribe to my channel, you can take a look at the camera review that I did on the Roku. But this is showing you the app, and it's showing you the use of the camera. But this is what the app will look like if you go to set up the bulb. And like I said, that has a lot of customizations, and more so than some of the other devices. So there it is. There's a look at the app. And if you want to find out more on the camera, subscribe to my channel and you can check out that review on the camera. So that's going to do it for this episode. Remember, they may do it another way, but that's the way I do it. We'll see you next time.